Hi Jenny, taking a look at your scan here. I really want to get into the system and see if I can. I don't know if I'll be able to change your height and age in the system from your first scan that we realized was way off, but it is what it is. I don't think I'll be able to do it, but I'll try. Into the system, meaning into the scan machine, in the iCloud itself, the scan cloud, but we'll see. Anyway, up here, your intracellular water is 37.9 pounds. That's the water inside your cells. Extracellular water is 22.9 pounds water outside your cells. And is that good or bad? If you look down here, to extracellular water over your total body water, we want this to be anywhere between 0.36 to 0.39, so that's good. And then if you take a look at this dry lean mass right here, this is your muscle cells only of 22.3 pounds of muscle. So between your water and your muscle cells, your lean body mass is 83.1 of your 143.8 pounds. And then you have 60.7 pounds of body fat. Okay, so if you take a look down here at the next section, this is a segmental lean analysis. So this would be below average for your gender and height, and this would be average for your gender and height, and then this would be above average for your gender and height. And then this is where you connect these three lines here. It makes a shape of a C. So what we'd like to see, there's a C body, an I body, or a D body here. So I would mean all three line up. D would mean you connect, and then your skeletal muscle mass would be out here further. Okay, so for you, a good goal is to obviously decrease the body weight, increase the skeletal muscle mass, and decrease your body fat. Okay, which is all stuff that you don't need a scan to tell you. So then if you take a look down here, your BMI, I don't pay any attention to that. But your percent body fat, you have 42.1% body fat, and average for women is anywhere between 18 to 28%. So we want to see that decrease, which again, once you lose some body fat cells, it will. Okay, now taking a look here, this is your segmental lean analysis. You have 4.48 pounds of muscle in your right arm, which you can support 105.2% of your body weight, which is great. 4.34 in your left arm, you can support 102% of your body. A little bit of an imbalance there, but nothing to worry about. And then here, your trunk at 39.4 pounds of muscle, and you can support 103.1% of your body weight. And then your legs we had talked about very briefly. So you have 10.78 pounds of muscle in your right leg and 10.69 pounds in your left leg. You can only support 80% of your body weight with your right leg, and you can only support 79% of your body weight with your left leg. So these, we want to get these closer to being able to support 100% of your body weight, which means you just have to continue to, work them. And you said that that's probably from that chronic fatigue syndrome or whatever. So ideally, like I said, this is good for, we want this to increase to help with balance and that kind of stuff, preventing falling, overall health. Now, if you look up here, the suggestion is for you to lose 35.7 pounds of body fat. If you were to do that, it would take this number here down to, about 25 pounds, something like that. Yeah, 25 pounds of body fat. And it would take this number here down to 100 and... Why am I... These dings are killing me. 113 would be 30. Yeah, so that'd be like 107 pounds. And you're probably thinking, like, no way am I going to get to 107 pounds. And I would agree with that, nor do I want you to do that. But instead, what I would see is for you to gain skeletal muscle and decrease body fat. So gain skeletal muscle and decrease body fat. So let's say you gain like 5 pounds of skeletal muscle and you lose like 20 pounds of body fat, then your net loss is only going to be 15 pounds. Does that make sense? So gain 5 pounds of muscle, lose 15 pounds of fat, net loss is 10 pounds. So you're sitting at 133. But that's a big difference. Okay? Hopefully that made sense. Now if you come over here, this shows you where your body fat is. 4.6 pounds in right arm, 4.9 pounds in left, 32 pounds in the trunk, 8.2 pounds in each leg. This is your visceral fat. In your trunk, you have the fat that you can squeeze on the outside, subcutaneous fat, and then you have the internal fat, which is the visceral fat. So your visceral fat levels are at a 14. Okay, anything 10 or below is considered healthy. So as you lose fat cells, you'll lose levels too. I see it all the time. Now this number here, 1,185, this is the minimum, this is the calories, this is your basal metabolic rate, this is the calories you burn in a day that you've done absolutely nothing. This is also the most minimum number of calories you should ever consume. If you do not get this number of calories and you get less than this, you are going to hang on to every single one of these fat cells because your body's going to be in storage mode and it's not going to let you burn the fat. Okay, so hopefully all that makes sense. Let me know if you have questions.